Okay, so talk to Padda.
Greetings, friend.
Finish.
Could I speak with you a moment?
And he's going to give me a third quest, which is to defeat Snapjaw in the Red Horn Loads and acquire musical text from Snapjaw's corpse. Did he eat it? I assume he must have eaten the notes then, so we'll have to do that at some point. But since that's a bit out of the way, I think we might save that till the end. So next up then, if I head into the cave, and we'll see what the elves want us to do next for Book 6. But pretty much the entirety of Book 6, I think, takes place in the Foundations of Stone, so we'll be able to get that.
Well, apart from the first part, which is in...
Apart from the first bit, yeah, which you get from the edges of Lothlorien when Haldir sends you down here.
I think it's just... no, and the quest to go back up to the 21st hole.
Elbereth, this is not possible.
Back in the abyss.
We may have need of your help.
Well, not here.
You offer it willingly.
So talk to Lenglamo again.
The orcs
She'll
do
give us
not
something
know
shiny.
what awaits them in the abyss. Perhaps they are learning.
That's a nice Warden shield. I've already got that cosmetic, so...
We must keep our foes from Gwathrendoth, or all is lost.
Okay, so we need to place Elfstone's abyss cracks.
There's one just outside.
One of the other quests that we picked up from the Dwarves outside in the main camp was to get the fresh water, which is inside this cave. So you just have to run all the way down to the bottom, running clockwise around the room, and then you end up in this nice little bit of water where it says there's fresh water in the well. Click the little bag, fill it up. There we go. And now we need to go...
Oh, fresh water in there, is it?
Yes.
To be fair, I thought the fresh water was down in Dalgam Marine.
No, that's the not fresh water, because that's where the stinky, smelly orcs have been weeing and pooing.
At the bottom of the well, yeah.
Yeah. That's why they've basically got all kinds of diseases and stuff. So yeah, outside of this cave then, we've got the various cracks. They're shiny, they glow like so. Not meant to rhyme, but whatever. One is there, and then there should be a couple just kind of scattered around the edges of the room as we go down the ramp. I think all of the other quests pretty much on this side. Oh no, we've got one to the far east, which would be a bit of a pain.
Middle East, more like, but yeah.
Yeah. We're being deployed to the Middle East, confirmed.
Is that a hand in? Oh no, we need to go down the bottom.
No, we need to do the Glob Saga next.
Yeah.
Okay, so riding down here then, basically just keep the ball to your right and follow it round. It will slowly curve round. And the second one should be just over here.
You could also just follow the road, but...
We could have taken the shortcut, but for ease of keeping everyone knowing where we're going, it's a bit easier. And then the third one again should just be on the right, just a bit further down over here. That's the other thing as well, is that this used to be like so dense with mobs, but now it's not. It's great. There's another goat there, just in case we need him, but we don't. And there's also the mirror. So
I never got why there was a goat just there, like literally around the corner.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
you could run up. So if we grab that mirror, we have to speak to Drafli. Drafli is at the Shadowed Refuge, so that's fine. We'll speak to him again later. But where this mirror is, it's literally just at the crossroads between Nudmelek and Redhorn Loads. So if we keep going west, there should be another one.
There's one here.
I think there's a few spares, yeah.
There are a few spares.
There are. There's one literally on the border going into Redhorn. There we go, 3 of 3. That sends us back to Lenglamel. That's a trait for my class quest, so I can ignore that. Where do we need to go next? Due south it'd be. So the Fallen Dwarves are to the far east. Grimmerfolk's done. Queen in the Fungus is the Spider Queen. And Warding Runes.
Oh yeah, no, we need to go all the way
to
the east.
So yeah, if we go to the very south back to the Orc camp, and then we have to go to the Spider camp and then to the far east.
It's a bit of a trek to the bottom of the Orc camp because you've got to fight all the way down there.
It's not
Isn't
too
it?
bad.
It's the one-
You
oh,
just listen, run down, just keep running.
Everything's tagged.
Well, it's alright, it's not on us.
Wow.
Oh god then.
Probably gonna have a chance to kill through it, but
That's all your problem though.
that's from last time when I used. Ah, no, we're good.
No, I can actually mount up again now. Doo-doo-doo. So yeah, if we just do our little shortcut route again.
We're not telling Spider go back to cage again.
Nah, he's done his chores. He can go out to play for a bit.
Go tidy your room.
I
Drop
don't
my
want
legs.
to. Okay, I've got a troll down here.
Oh, look at Val.
What?
Roll.
Roll.
I'm about to reverse into something. There we go. Another spider, another orc. So basically just keep heading downwards down the slope. Anywhere in a southward direction will eventually take you there. There we go. But there's several different entrances that can take us down into this camp from the north and the east. Now, what we need to do is that dirty little pond over there. It's literally not even a proper water source. I don't even know why I would have to check it. I mean, the fact it's green and it's like smoking some kind of nasty should be our first sign that something is amiss with this water source. This water is brackish and foul. That's probably one way of saying it. And it's now been infected with mushroom spores. So these guys we actually need for a quest later on, and they're doing quite a bit of damage to me now. Okay, so make sure you use your water skins around this.
Already done.
I know you'll do it while we're busy fighting, but...
Did you think I was helping you until I'd done it?
of course not. You don't help even after you've done it.
Go
I
this
did
way on the way
help
out.
after I
Or not?
did it.
We might as well go out the south way and probably just run around, to be honest. So, but at this point we need to go to the spider nest. So basically, try not to get hit, get as far as you can, and we'll see how we do.
Come on, Real. Come on.
Orkies.
It's not me getting hit first.
Go on, Val.
I'm not getting
Run.
hit. I'm first, but I'm not being hit.
You did get hit by the first
This
one.
way, isn't it?
Follow me.
No, this way.
I think Reggie's right.
Yeah, no, but I'm taking a shortcut.
Oh, okay.
It's breaking me legs, but it's still a shortcut. There's no mobs there, so. What other stuff we've got?
Fast, coming with me.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Spider Queen. I'm not sure if there's a follow-up quest to go in there afterwards.
I don't think there is. I think once the Queen's done, that's it.
I think it is, yeah. So she tends. I'm not sure if she walks around or she spawns in a certain place, but you have to like kill spiders to summon her. It's one of the
The
two.
walks, but I'm not 100.
Yeah, she prowls the nearby spider lair. So if we just work our way in here. I think it does have a very specific point on the map where it says she spawns, but we'll wander in and find out. Tanzugund. That's another bit of our exploration deed. How dare you resist my coda?
Like, where do all my damages go?
I have plenty of damages without my coda.
Oh yeah.
still.
Well, like, you expect
Right,
it
come
to
back to me.
take downgrade
Whoever's gone
acquisition.
north. You've gone too far and too greedily.
Maybe slightly too greedily and too deep.
Because she's over here. Yeah, she's got 10k. Not that it'll take me long. Burst that off. A couple of other spiders have spawned as soon as I aggroed her though, so just be aware of that if you're doing this solo.
Some do occasionally come from.
Okay, so that's that one done. And that leaves us with two more. So, Warding Runes, which is to use the Rune Rock, and Unacceptable Diet, which is to bury the Dwarves.
Do we want to go via the island in the middle just to pick up the
So-
point of interest what we need?
No, because we are going to get
Yeah,
sent
because we're going there,
sent there later as part of the epic quest.
Oh, that's
So
fine.
no spoilers.
Scratch, there's no island in the
Even
middle.
though I'm sure we've probably spotted it at some point in Mori anyway, but whatever.
Real, there's a goat
Right.
there. Do you want to go?
Do
fit
not click the goat. Don't make him do it. You
Real,
naughty man. There we go. Run away from the alien.
it? You know, we might as well just fire away. So you're going to be tagging loads now.
I know I'm going to be tagging loads, but I'm still going to be fine. Trust me.
Come on, please, someone get a crit. Get a crit.
If I get critted, then I might turn around and fight. But until that point, I'm good. Because most of these will reset anyway, because the mob density is pretty low, especially once you get to the corner. So yeah, once you get past about here...
Oh.
No, he almost got me there. I've got to slow down a bit because of the water. Yeah, once you get to about here and you go past the watery bit, there's pretty much like a large open stretch. Oh, and a troll just spawned right in front of me. That's cheating.
The troll was a troll.
The troll trolled me, yeah. But this bit we can run through and we're probably
Yeah,
out.
there's a load of nameless down here, so if you're ever struggling.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so where we are now then is where we need to be. So, on the eastern side of the lake, just in this red area, there should be two entrances. So this is the northern entrance. There should be one a bit further down as well. But we have to enter the nest where all these nameless bastards are living. Some of them will spawn these darklings as well, so they don't really
Some of them
much
have
health.
nasty like buffs on them as well, which can hurt you quite a lot.
Okay, so we head down into the alien hive. We're going to start meeting some of these other nasty bastards as well. These
Oh, dead
shrieking
dwarf.
dark
Okay, we
dwarves.
should pick that up.
There is a dead dwarf, yeah. But yeah, these guys, we'll be
There we
seeing a
are.
lot more of these, particularly once we start doing the Laurelin raid as well.
Did you pull them real?
Yeah,
That's
both
your
of
own
them.
fault, isn't it, for not helping?
Okay, that one's an anti-exploit for some reason. He doesn't seem to know that he can run into range of me across flat terrain. There we go.
Here's Benji.
I'd say he's dead, Jim, but I don't want to confuse Benji.
What? What are you on about?
Well, I think these days you're probably just gonna like ignore any pop culture references that we
I'm
make.
just not gonna. I'm just gonna let my curiosity stay bubbling down under.
Mhm.
And I'll never learn anything. Never get made fun of.
Yeah. I had fun editing that.
To be fair, I was expecting worse. When you said you rinsed me, I was expecting worse.
The funny thing is that the amount of times he says he's dead, Jim, is way
I know.
more than what I found. But there's loads of variations of where he says something that isn't he's dead, Jim, but this man is dead or something like that. There's basically just a lot of dead people in Star Trek.
Yeah.
So why Kirk didn't get in trouble for that? Do you reckon like every time he docks at Starbase he has to, order, X amount of dilithium crystals, but also, like 200 red shirts? Just like,
Probably they might get killed.
replenish the supplies. I find it funny though that because that became such a bit of an in-joke that's why they changed the colours of the uniforms in Star Trek The Next Generation. So that the command guys wore red and wouldn't die. Right.
What's planned Strider for? Is he another
But
class
that's-
quest?
He's a follow-up quest later on.
Like, forget my my lack of knowledge, but I thought command was yellow.
Command is yellow in the original series
Okay, and that's what's used in the new movies.
and in the new movies,
Alright.
yeah, because that's in that time period, but not that timeline.
Okay.
Confused?
No, because it went back in time.
Oh, okay, you have pulled it. Fine.
Bad.
We don't need him though yet.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, he's a big nasty bastard. Well, hello, there's some friends down
Yeah,
there.
there's some more on the back there.
I think we outdid it.
One of them was me. I'm not sure about the other one.
It was
Probably, yeah.
I don't think it was.
Yeah, it was.
The third area now as well. See why this area is a bit of a pain. Look at all the mobs we've got.
It's one of those areas where you'll be busy doing your own thing, and then all of a sudden, like 3 mobs just walk up behind you and aggro. Okay, so
what?
what
How did I get knocked back?
was it? A mushroom exploding, or
I don't know. I just went flying for no reason.
the thing is, this dwarf. I mean, either they've ate all the skin off his bones, or he's been dead a while, because he's literally just a skeleton. And I like how, you know, we can't even be bothered to take him back to town to give him a proper burial. We're just putting a bit of earth over them inside the cave.
He's in the rock, it's fine.
Well, I know they want to be buried underground and all, but you'd think that, you know, prefer somewhere other than inside the alien hive. Right, I'm rooted again.
Which way to get up to the last bit?
Right, so head west and we can come back out the other cave entrance. So whichever cave entrance you come in, it's basically just like a horseshoe kind of loop. You can just go in one door, collect all the bodies and come out the other door. Don't have to go back out the same way. God, the amount of bloody things that just root me. So just...
Yeah, it almost looks like there's an Alawi out here with all the tentacles.
So just to reiterate where we are, we're on the eastern side again, just a bit further down. Now, ignore the fact that the ring says due east, because it's due east but upstairs. So from the southern entrance, if we keep going, there we go, southwest from this entrance. If you've killed that, might as well kill these guys. So basically follow the road clockwise around the lake, and then about 100 metres down this road here, we'll be able to turn left and go up a ramp. So it's literally up here, we can probably walk up this slope here and cut the corner a bit. Yeah, I mean, we could technically go around there, but we'd end up pulling more stuff. But there's 2 trolls and a Paulfin, which we don't really need to fight. So we get on this slope, go all the way up to the top, and then we should hopefully find Rune Rock.
And this is what the previous quest originally directed you to, isn't it?
Yeah, there was no Rune Rock crest on the western side of the river before.
Yeah.
That was a pre-quest just to get you used to this. So kill these guys first, before you pull the rock. Okay, now if we interact with the rock, we will now summon a bad man. We will now murder the bad man. While he's pretty much perma-stunned. And that should be all the quests done. So, Riffle Coin. And we'll hand in this round of quests.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm. Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us. Dwarves must fight for dwarves. Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane. The House of Durin will live forever.
So I've got 2 follow-up quests from these guys. One of which is to go south and one of which is to go all the way over the east side again, because they're so kind like that. And then the other thing we need to do is talk to the elves. But also as part of that, I've completed the quest of the Foundation of Stone, which I only needed to do 10 quests for. And by extension, that's also completed all quest deeds in Moria now. So Quest of Khazad-dûm is completed, and I've got some extra turbine points for that, 15 turbine points.
The light of Iarendil's star brings hope
that's
even
part
to
of the
this
LOTRO meta.
We must find Mithrandir.
Part of the Moria meta, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Okay, so we need to search the Black Lake and the top of the bottom portion of the Endless Stair. Just to confuse you with top and bottom in the same sentence.